Yo, what's going on everybody? It's Ace Ninja here today, my dude, to the brand new episode of our Road to Ranked series, otherwise known as Ace Trainer Training. I've been working a little bit. I don't know why it was. Anyway, I've been working between episodes a little bit with this team that we started working with in the last episode. By the way, if you guys missed it, I got hair on my hat and it's in my eyesight. If you guys missed it, go back and check it out. The last episode, it went up 2 days ago, 1 day ago, 24 hours ago, I don't know, but let's go look at it. I'll link it right here in our iCard, as well as link it in the description to the playlist of this series. But in the last episode, I talked about this team. I built it from scratch with my friend Green Typhlosion. He helped me put this team together, test it out, play around with the ideas. Now, this was a team that I built last month, so it was very heavily anti-meta last month. Of course, the meta is constantly changing, and currently this team does not really counter too much that's particularly common anymore. I built this team with leads specifically to counter rain, with leads specifically to counter Psy spam, with leads specifically to counter beat up stuff. But I currently no longer have those aren't really like main team options. Sometimes there's teams that have that as an option, but that's not what the team is built around. So typically you don't see that necessarily as a lead anymore. Like I was playing off screen a little bit ago, and there was and I played against somebody with Indeedee Hatterene Trick Room team, and so I expected them to lead with the Indeedee Hatterene in order to guarantee the Trick Room go up, but they didn't. They led with something else that was countering my counter, which I guess is pretty predictable. As you can see, my dark type on the team, you know that Cinderace gets Sucker Punch, so I just change him into a dark type, then you can Psy spam, as well as, you know, we got Fake Out, we got Taunt, we got stuff like that. So I guess it's pretty easy to kind of guess what I'm doing, guess what I'm countering. But yeah, so like they led with something else that I just didn't have answers for, and I just got swept by a Rhyperior by the end game. So that was good stuff. I played one match off screen, as you guys can see here. We're 0 wins and 4 losses so far for this season, which is fantastic. I'm very excited about that. I'm hoping we can actually snag at least 1 win today. That'd be fantastic. We're steadily going down in our tier rings here, and it's making me unhappy. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, let's get into a battle here. All right, there we go. A trainer has been found. Ivan 88, rank 8, also in the Great Ball tier. Looks like a relatively standard team. Pretty obvious what some of these Pokemon want to do. I know Dragalge likes to just hit for big damage, and it does good damage to a lot of the metagame. He's got Rillaboom, which obviously I have a problem with. He's got Cinderace, which, you know, given particular situations I can handle, but overall Cinderace does pretty solid damage to the majority of my team. I can't even freely use a Azumarill because of the Gastrodon. I think he almost has to bring Gastrodon just to counter my Azumarill, make sure it doesn't do anything too crazy. What does he want to lead? I'm thinking he's probably going to bring T-Tar, but I don't know if he wants to be a lead. I think Cinderace probably as a lead. Probably Cinderace and the bird thing, if I had to guess. I'm totally drawing a blank on its name. So if I bring Amoonguss Cinderace as a counter, and then bring Magnezone P2 in the back so I can Trick Room? Question mark. I didn't think this through very well, but I'm hoping that this is gonna go okay. Maybe, possibly, probably not. I don't know. But one thing I do want to talk about here while I have you guys' attention before you guys click off the video, because apparently you guys click off the video before the 6-minute mark, most of you, which is interesting to say the least. Okay, so we got Dragalge Togekiss as a lead, which is not what I was expecting, but I can work with it. Because Dragalge doesn't particularly scare Cinderace as long as I can switch my typing before it, which I definitely can. I 100% outspeed it. Does it want to Dynamax though? That's the question, because I could just go straight for a Spore here I actually kind of want to put Dragalge to sleep. I'm not gonna lie. And I think I don't really want to max straight off the bat. Actually, I'm just gonna go for a balance on Togekiss. I'm just gonna avoid this Dragalge's Surf that it's probably going for. It is something's Dynamaxing. It could be the Togekiss though. It could very well be the Togekiss though. Crit Kiss is not uncommon. Okay, so it is the Dragalge. And I'm assuming it wants to go for the max Hydro Pump or no, probably gonna go for max Poison to get the boost. Okay, so it does follow me. I'm gonna put the Togekiss to sleep, which isn't the end of the world. Max Poison is what I'm assuming is gonna come out here. I'm hoping it goes into the Cinderace slot so I can actually just have dodged it, because that'd be really nice. Anyway, as I was saying, something I have been working on lately. Oh, it's Max Wormwind into the Cinderace slot. And not affected because of safety goggles. Okay. Well, that makes my life a little bit more difficult, but not impossible. I could hard switch into Magnezone here, so because I know I can just freely go for a Steel type move straight into this thing. I'm gonna Rage Powder his Dynamax attack away though. That's my plan right now. Let's Rage Powder that Dynamax attack away. And if Amoonguss can actually take this, I'll be surprised. An Air Slash. Yep, gonna eat my Cobra Berry. That should leave me above 50%, but I don't know if I take a max move after that, depending on what it is. Max Lightning. Okay, so just avoiding me being put to sleep altogether. But luckily that does actually nothing, and we've now successfully stalled out 2 turns Dynamax for my opponent, who's basically accomplished nothing with it, which makes me very happy. And now I'm going to swap into Magnezone. Actually, I just want to double swap into P2 Magnezone right off the bat here, because Dragalge doesn't really damage Porygon, and neither does his Togekiss, and he can't even put me to sleep now. And he's got the Electric Terrain up for me, so I can Rising Voltage just Dragalge, which I think is actually resisted damage. I could Rising Voltage whatever the heck wants to come onto the field, and hopefully do something decent with it. Anyway, as I was saying, again, distractions. I'm working currently on a layout for streaming, because I want to get back into that again. So and hopefully what we're going to be doing, first stream back is going to be kind of a test stream, and what I plan on actually doing is just kind of working with like trying to get my Pokédex completed here in my Pokemon Sword game, because I'm actually really close. I have one more Pokemon that I need to obtain, which is Slowking for my expansion Pokédex, and I have like 6 more Pokemon for my standard Pokédex that I have to retrieve as well. So that's definitely on the list for today. Apparently it's now raining, and apparently raining pretty good because I can hear it through my headphones. That's exciting. Let's see here. What does he have in the back? Should I just go straight for the Magnetic Flux since he can't damage me right now? I really think I should. I really think I should, actually. Since he might want to swap into something, who knows? But I want to make sure I'm not taking ground type super effective damage as soon as possible. So hopefully I'm going to be getting back into streaming soon. I'm not sure exactly when that's going to happen. I've got some stuff I got to figure out first, but it's planned on the way. It is planned on the way for sure, and it will be here. Hopefully we'll be back into the streaming game relatively soon. I'm hoping within the week, give or take. I got a little bit of art I want to get fixed up, some different stuff I want to work on before like full committing, but it's definitely on the horizon. So if you guys don't already, first off, you guys see it on the screen because of our new layout that I actually didn't have planned for last episode. I actually made it after recording the episode, and I was like, you know what, I want a layout. We're gonna make a layout. And it was actually made in like 10 minutes. So if it doesn't look very good, first off, let me know. I've been trying to figure out things that I could do differently with it. So if you guys have any ideas, please let me know. But something that but if you guys see it, you guys see it on layout. You guys, the Twitch link, you should go type that into your Google browser and go follow the Twitch channel, because that'd be fantastic. That would make me feel. That made me feel some kind of way. Let me tell you. Make me feel some kind of way. But we're actually still in this, surprisingly enough. Normally, I feel like we would have lost the battle by now. I am nervous of this T-Tar and probably going for a superpower. I think that's very, very possible / probable, and it's making me nervous. And even if I wanted the ally switch to avoid the superpower into Magnezone, which is I feel like where it's gonna go, I don't eat up a superpower with my P2. So, I mean, I can ally switch to eat the superpower with P2, but that doesn't solve much. I'm gonna do it anyway, though. I'm gonna ally switch. Actually, I could protect. I could swap right here into Amoonguss and click protect just to kind of scout. I could kind of just to scout to see if he actually has superpower, because he could be bluffing the superpower, or he could have swapped in thinking he could go for an earthquake, maybe, before I knocked out his Togekiss. That might have been the play. That might have been what I was thinking. Okay, no, there is a superpower coming out. It is going straight into my. Okay, this is good. This is good. We're in a good spot. We're in a good spot because now he can't freely go for a superpower because I can easily redirect his superpower. I do have Giga Drain on my Mushroom as well. Trick Room is still up, so my Mushroom's actually speedy right now. I could Pollen Puff my own Magnezone for some extra HP. I think it's pretty safe though. Oh, and I think the Electric Terrain just faded as well, didn't it? Yeah, Electric Terrain just faded as well, which means I can actually just sleep the T-Tar, just straight up. And Flash Cannon the Dragalge, because I want to get some damage down on this thing. Okay, T-Tar goes for the Protect. Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't think Dragalge has anything that he can actually knock out Amoonguss with. I mean, even a Sludge Bomb. Yeah, okay, so it goes for Sludge Bomb. That's not doing enough. It leaves me on 12 HP. I don't actually even go down to the Sandstorm damage here, which is lovely. Okay, never mind. I thought Sandstorm only did 10 ticks of damage. I was at 12 HP. Shouldn't I have lived that? Shouldn't I have lived that? Shouldn't I have lived that? I'm very confused. Okay, so the Protect from Magnezone here is pretty obvious, so I feel like he's probably going to want to try and drop some stones, if I had to guess. I'm going to Max Knuckle the Dragalge for the KO. He's going to assume, I feel like he wants to assume the Protect, but I don't know if he's going to play to the Protect, or if he's just going to send it with the superpower anyway on the off chance I don't Protect. I feel like his best play here is to Rock Slide, assuming I'm going to Protect, and even if I don't Protect, he gets chip damage. But I don't know. I don't know how this guy's playing. I might be overreading this. Okay, so he does go for the Rock Slide. He expects the Protect. Good stuff. Good stuff. Pro-played your pro-play. Draco Meteor. We live that on just 21 HP, just barely hanging on. That is oofs in the chat. We do get a Flash Cannon off into this T-Tar for some sizable damage. You love to see it. We proc the Weakness Policy, which is not exactly ideal, but this is the last turn of Trick Room, which means this Max Knuckle, I'm going to be +1, and then my Cinderace is going to be the fastest thing on the field, and I'm going to be able to Max Knuckle, or actually I'm going to be able to bring up to whatever I want into that T-Tar slot. Get the KO. I'm probably going to Max Knuckle. He could Protect. He could Protect. That would be I think that's kind of his only play, honestly, is to try to protect and hope that he can live a max attack through the protect and just fire off for damage from whatever he has in the back. Cinderace. Okay. That makes life a little bit more difficult. Just because his Cinderace is most likely Jolly, and mine happens to be Adamant, and I haven't gotten a speed boost yet. And even if he's not, actually he just sucker punches. He straight up just sucker punches here. He straight up just sucker punches here, and there's nothing I can really do about it. But I have to flash cannon the T-Tar. Oh, I should just doubled up into the Cinderace, because T-Tar obviously was going to be protecting. Or yeah. Oh, he doesn't sucker punch though, but he is Jolly, confirmed. And he transformed into a Steel type. On the off chance I did double up into him. I'm going to show him Flash Cannon. I should assume I have an electric type move, but yeah, I read the T-Tar protect and I still didn't play to the T-Tar protect. That was my fault. That was my fault, being a stupids. And now he just high jump kick superpowers for the win. Man, this is what I'm talking about, dude. I'm getting so... I don't even know if it's outplayed or if it's just that the team... I think my team just doesn't stand up in the current metagame as much as it should. I have no weather control. I have no terrain control. I have Trick Room. I have heavy offense basically. I have two support Pokemon and 3 big damage dealers, and it's just not working. It's just not working. I'm gonna ally switch Flash Cannon. I wanted to ally switch Protect, expecting... Oh, he's he's got double kick instead of high jump kick. Interesting. But but he fires it into the P2 slot. P2 could have eaten that up, but I put Magnezone right in the way, and now P2 has to eat a superpower, which I don't think he does. Man, I am really just not having the luck. I'm really just not having the luck, and I don't think that wasn't even a read. He didn't have to read that. He has fighting type moves. He goes for the fighting type moves, and there's nothing I can do about it. Also, the fact that Cinderace had double kick instead of high jump kick leads me to believe that it's not even bred, which means to believe that it's probably not even. It's probably just the one that he got straight from Pokemon, whatever, Pokemon Home. Super luck. Okay, so it's Crit Kiss. But it's just a standard support Crit Kiss. Okay. Obviously Storm Drain. Lumberry Cinderace. So I can't put it to sleep. Fair enough. Oh, and it's not... It's Adamant as well. It's Adamant as well. By the way, I keep looking over there. I don't know if anybody pays attention to the face cam, if anybody cares, but I keep looking over there because that's where my face cam is currently set up, where I can see myself and the camera's over here. So it's kind of like... I don't even know, dude. Oh, this isn't even his. This isn't even his. This is something he got traded. Just Spanish Cinderace. Oh no, he's Spanish. That is his. This wasn't his. So, okay. Is this a hacked Rillaboom? It's a hacked shiny Rillaboom, isn't it? This is a hacked shiny Rillaboom, isn't it? That's actually super annoying that I lost in this team. That's actually super annoying. And if I had, I gave the, if I had brought my Azumarill, I could have just basically swept. That's the thing. Because Azumarill's Assault Vested, I would have taken probably about somewhere between 25 and 50% from a poison move from that Dragalge, I think. And well, maybe not a max poison move. I probably could have lived a max poison move though. I don't know, dude. I'm upset. We're gonna get one more in though. Even though that was kind of a longer battle. I'm so upset with how this is going so far. We're 0-5. We're currently 0-5. This is not going well. Anyway, so I told you guys, as I said, I was gonna be streaming again soon, and we're gonna be completing the Pokedex on stream. We're gonna do a little bit of shiny hunting on stream, and hopefully we're gonna be doing some single battles on stream as well with viewers. We're gonna have like we used to do in Sun and Moon, where I'm gonna just take viewer requests that would like to battle, and we're just gonna have single battles. And because it's been a long time since I've done any kind of single battling, 6v6 single battles, and that's actually really exciting for me because it's been a while, and it was good stuff. Looks like I don't know what this is actually. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I am confuzzled. I'm not sure. My Cinderace does a lot here. My Amoonguss could be useful to help make that, I think Cinderace Amoonguss, actually. Straight up, I think Cinderace Amoonguss. Because Cinderace has max Darkness for that evolution. I have max Flying and max Fire for those two grass types and the Corviknight. And Amoonguss can help redirect. Actually, Amoonguss can hopefully just put that Arcanine to sleep so it's not even useful. Amoonguss can help redirect and potentially even damage that Rotom. I think Cinderace Amoonguss, even though this isn't really a lead that I typically would go with for any reason. And I think we just bring a Azumarill, Magnezone in the back on the off chance that that bird is not taken care of before Cinderace is gone. Because that would be... Typically, I think Corviknight likes to come in the back, unless you're trying to mirror and intimidate. But I think more often than not, Corviknight likes to be in the back. Okay, so we got Amoonguss Rotom. I'm assuming you just want to put my Cinderace to sleep, which you absolutely can. There's nothing stopping you. But I can also put your Rotom to sleep. And there's nothing stopping that. Actually, there is something stopping you. I can go for Bounce. I can go for Bounce, so you can't put me to sleep. I'm not going to Dynamax right off the bat. I'm going to avoid whatever water or electric type move you want to go for, because Cinderace, Cinderace outspeeds most of the metagame. I think there's like 3 or 4 Pokemon that outspeed Cinderace. And that would be our good old Dragon Boy. I don't think grass types can't be redirected, right? So my Spore still should land on that Rotom. My Spore should still land on that Rotom. If he had max Lightning, he would have saved himself the Spore. Yes, you can't redirect grass moves, my boy. Big brain plays. Okay, we're in a good position here off the bat. I want to Giga Drain the Rotom. Even if he swaps, I want to Giga Drain the Rotom. Even since it's just gonna end up being basically chip damage, I want to Giga Drain the Rotom. And I'm going to bounce this Amoonguss. It's going to hurt. He doesn't swap, which means this thing has to take a Giga Drain, which is lovely. He's going to probably put my Pokemon to sleep, assuming he breaks through Paralysis. Well, I think it's a pretty good chance he's going to break through Paralysis. Oh, he's got a berry of some sort. Yeah, Citrus Berry, yeah. And Spore lands on my Cinderace. Okay, so we basically put each other's sweepers to sleep. And it's just going to be a matter of who gets to wake up first. But I've got damage down on yours, and there's nothing you can do about it. I could swap out to set the electric terrain right here. I've got Magnezone in the back. But do I want to max Magnezone? I don't think I do. I really wish Magnezone got better abilities, because since they took away hidden power, his Magna Pull is useless, and the only other ability that's kind of okay is slapping on Sturdy. So it's basically like a built-in, you know, focus sash, right? I was so close to switching. I was so close to switching. That's sucks. That's sad. My Mungus goes with the Giga Drain. I was so close to switching. Like, one turn wake up, first off. That's so annoying. And he Pollen Puffs himself. First turn wake up, dude. You gotta love those. You've gotta love those, don't ya? That is so inconvenient. Alright, so what do we do here? I'm gonna Pollen Puff his Amoonguss and hope that KOs and Max Lightning his Rotom. Because off chance it doesn't KO, I don't want to be put to sleep. I was so close to swapping, and I would have taken basically no damage, but once a Pokemon's asleep, I mean, we were both asleep. It really, that one really just came down to luck. Whoever gets to wake up first, and you got a first turn wake up. That's so annoying. That was a 75% chance of staying asleep, and he woke up immediately. It was so lame. Oh, his Amoonguss opts to protect now. Good stuff. We see a Hydro Pump launched into Magnezone, and that does so much damage. And I don't understand why. Max Lightning takes care of this. Now, I should have Pollen Puffed myself. But I didn't predict the Protect. I mean, Amoonguss carrying Protect is fairly common. But my Amoonguss doesn't have Protect. He pretty much knows my moveset. Well, he hasn't seen Rage Powder, but he can pretty well assume Rage Powder. But nothing can be put to sleep now, which is good. We got an attack drop on two of my Pokemonties. I have Azumarill in the back. I'm just gonna Max Lightning this. I'm just gonna Max Lightning this. Because even if it gets redirected, it's a KO. Well, I would assume it's a KO when it's redirected. I guess I can't be sure about that. Alright, we're both swapping out our Amoongusses. I'm assuming that thing's Regenerator, but I feel like if it was, he would have swapped it out earlier. Flare Blitz does do enough. Of course it does. And he still has his damage. He has damage. Of course, no one really has a great damage candidate unless this Arcanine is offensive. I mean, I'm assuming that's what this is. It's an offensive Arcanine. On paper, this team seems solid, but I'm just not getting anything done anymore, and it's really upsetting me. This team carried me to Master Ball tier with basically no effort. In like 20 battles, from Pokeball tier 4 to Master Ball tier. And now I can't get a single win with it. And it's so annoying. It is so annoying. I'm just gonna Pollen Puff myself. Because I'm pretty sure I just get KO'd here. Yeah, he just maxes his dog, goes for a max player. Nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can do about it. I don't... I literally can't do it. If you guys watching at home have noticed many plays that I've been making, or anything that's on my team that you don't think is particularly useful, let me know. I want to be made aware. I want to know what I can do to make this team better. I don't want to have to start from scratch. Because I feel like on paper this team's fine. It just hasn't been it hasn't been producing as much as it should. And of course, he lives on a sliver of HP because he set the sun. Oh boy. And of course, I don't happen to have Aqua Jet on this version of Nuriel because it's supposed to be a Trick Room Sweeper. And I just wanted as much damage as possible. Moonblast should do nothing. I don't think I take a fire. I don't think I take a max move, no matter what it is, though. Oh, max play rough. That is resisted. No changes with the range, but he's faster than me. I don't think I live another max move. If he has max strike, that wins. And if this thing has a focus sash, another crit. I don't know that it mattered, but another crit. How about that? And Misty Train disappears from the battlefield. And you can hear my little cousin screaming downstairs. I don't know what the heck happened to that kid. Right, yeah, it is a generator. Okay, so I don't have any way of taking care of it. Can you not? My goodness. I don't have any way of taking care of this Arcanine. And I'm assuming that this Amoonguss is probably going to have Giga Drain. I mean, it had Spore, Rage Powder, Pollen Puff, Protect. No, it doesn't have Giga Drain. It doesn't have Giga Drain. He can Pollen Puff. He can Pollen Puff his own Arcanine. Oh, or he can Rage Powder. That works too. Or he could have Spored. There's any number of ways she could have just won this easy peasy. There's nothing I can do. There's absolutely nothing I can do. All right. Well, we're gonna have one more video with this team. I'm gonna try to have 3 videos with each team that comes across my plate. I've got 2 more teams that I've built that I want to try to use on the ladder. Neither of which have I really used too much of, but I've got 2 more teams that I would like to try to use on the ladder. I have a sand team, and I have a well, I guess it actually really is a pretty heavy sand team. It's not like your standard sand where you kind of have T-Tar, Excadrill, and then support Pokemon. I've got a lot more going on, like to take advantage of sand. I have T-Tar, Excadrill, Ferrothorn for my bulky kind of wall, something else, and something else, and something else, and I don't remember what they are right now. And then I have a rain team with Toxicroak that I've been working with that I would like to try to use on the ladder as well. So hopefully those will be coming up soon in the future. We got one more video with this team we're working with now. If you guys have any suggestions for things I should do with this team, I'd really like to try to make it useful, make it work. I think slapping a Rillaboom on here would actually make it just that much better. Just priority grassy glides are just so strong. So I think just finding a place to slap Rillaboom on, and of course I just noticed recently that I only have one like decently hard-hitting special attacker in Magnezone, and I don't know that Magnezone pairs up too particularly well with a lot of the Pokemon seen in the, or it pairs up against too many of the Pokemon seen in the metagame currently. A lot of fighting type moves going around. Cinderace specifically just obliterates Magnezone, as well as Arcanine, as we just saw. Incineroar is so common. Even potentially Rillaboom. You know, Rillaboom carries superpower sometimes, or Drain Punch. T-Tar carries superpower. Like, it's just so hard to get on the field safely and actually be able to keep it on the field safely. It's just difficult to make useful. I mean, the only way to potentially do so is to put it next to his Amoonguss, and Amoonguss can only take so many hits before it has to come off the field, you know, to get that regenerator boost. But I don't know. If you guys have any ideas of stuff that I can slap on the team, movesets that could be changed around, stuff like that. Currently, I'm thinking I might switch up Cinderace's Fire-type move to just be like Iron Head or something, another coverage move, and taking away our Liepard, because Prankster is not as nearly as good in this current formatting, this current metagame, just because of how common Indeedee is. I can't even get my Prankster taunts off reliably right now. which makes life very difficult. So I'm thinking I might put, probably just put Incineroar instead of Liepard. Because Incineroar basically does the job of Liepard, you know, with fake out support, dark typing, and even better than Liepard because I can get fake out, I can get parting shot, strong damage output. I can even give it basically the same moveset because Liepard's currently carrying Snarl and Burning Jealousy. I can easily put that on an Incineroar set. So I mean, like, I think Incineroar would be a fine swap out for the Liepard on the team. I just really wanted to use Liepard because Prankster's fun. Nobody really knows what Liepard likes to do, but it just hasn't been working. There's a reason Liepard isn't very common. Anyway, with that, I'm gonna get out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please make sure you show me your support by leaving a like down below, as well as subscribing if you guys are indeed new around here. Share this video with your friends. Don't forget to go check out the Twitch channel and follow if you guys have not already, because we are going to be streaming, hopefully pretty soon, Pokemon content, as well as Minecraft and stuff like that over on the Twitch channel. We're gonna get back into that. With that, I'm gonna get out of here. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace.